So today is beach day. So it's not the nice heat wave that I was hoping for today, but that's alright, you know, it's something. The ground is dry. Look, I don't know if you can see that, because it was raining so much yesterday, but then when I woke up the ground looked quite dry, so I thought, okay, fantastic. It's about half a mile of walk away from the hotel. It's quite a scenic route. It's through some like forest and green area that you can probably see over here. Like I said before, it is a very, very long beach. There is probably several kilometers worth. I think if you carried on walking down this beach, you might end up in the south of Spain. You might end up in Andalusia again, or Malaga, or Alicante, or I don't know where. I think you will end up somewhere, which is kind of funny. Anyway, it's a very, very large beach, so hopefully I'll find a really nice, quiet spot. Don't forget your sunscreen. I've applied that before I got dressed. It's not super warm. I think it's about 17 degrees. It is currently almost 12:20 currently in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Actually, no, it's Monday. Sorry, it's Monday. It's not Tuesday. The sun is coming out a little bit. As you can see, it is kind of bright, but there are clouds, so it might not be the roasting hot day I was hoping for. Actually, you never know. In a few hours, it might get warm. I might not come back with a nice tan, but hey ho. I can at least lay on the beach and relax for a little while. And if it does get cold, so be it. It is what it is. I'm not going to do anything but sit around in the hotel room. I mean, why would I? Anyway, here's the scenic walk. And don't worry, one day when I'm rich, I hope I have my own private beach, because obviously there are going to be people here. Yeah, it looks like everybody's come to the beach. Of course, why wouldn't they? So there's like a cafe and restaurant type thing. I don't know what they serve over here, and one over there. Now, I thought that this place looked nice yesterday evening when I came at around 8 p.m. I think it was, before I went to eat, and it was raining. But oh my god, even just as I came, like, look at the sand. It's like whitish, and then look at the sea. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the sea? See what I did there? It's like a blue colour. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to zoom in for a sec. It's like, you know what, I will get closer, but you'll see in a sec. Right, time to quitarme mis zapatos. Y calcetines también. Oh. Alright, let's zoom out. The sun is overhead. There are quite a few clouds in the distance. I'm just hoping none of them are storm clouds. See, look how big this beach is, and yeah, there's someone flying a kite over here. When I got to the end of the beach yesterday that I wanted to get to, which was down that way, see where those buildings are in the distance? Somewhere near there. That's maybe about a kilometre away. I decided to go right and come that way. Anyway, I walked to a car park, and there was a sign in that car park saying, do not walk barefoot. And I was like, yep, I was walking barefoot the entire time, even through the car park. So yeah, wow, look at the sea. Now, it looks very blue from here. I don't know how clear it is in real life. You know what, let's go towards it, actually. Oh, that feels amazing. Maybe this is why I haven't been on vacation in such a long time. Maybe God was like waiting for the opportunity to give it to me when I would really, really super appreciate it. I don't know, that's just my own thoughts about it. I didn't bring my goggles on my trip, so I might not be able to go deep into the water, but let's see. I wonder how cold it's going to be though, the water. Ooh, that is cold. Yeah, that's kind of cold, so it's not a warm sea, unfortunately, today. So, whoa, that is freezing. That is very cold, but that's okay. I'm sure I will dry off very quickly in the sand, because look, the sand's all dry as well, so I'm going to carry on walking on the sand until I get to my destination, which might be somewhere up that way. See you in a little while. Right, I made it. I am at the spot. I'm very far away because I think it's all the way down there. Now I was going to continue because there is a rocky area, but then it's basically like a canal or a river, and then there's a bridge over there to cross over to get to it. And I thought, forget it. Yeah, so I thought I'll pick this spot. It's sort of out of the way. This is where I am relaxing for the afternoon, and there's the sea. Sun is up there. I think the wind is blowing that way, so hopefully there's a nice patch of blue cloud. So I'm gonna sit down and relax and sort of enjoy. Later. Today has been such a long day. I'm at the beach again. It is currently 8:35 p.m. Spain time. It is currently almost sunset actually. You can kind of see it behind me. The sun is sort of going down. So basically, yeah, so it's in that direction. So behind me is west, so the sun sets over there because the Mediterranean is east of Spain. So if we look over this way, the sun rises over there. So if I had woken up early enough, I would have been able to see the sunrise. Although, come to think of it, I am still here for tonight. So maybe if I wake up early enough, I might be able to go see the sunrise. But we all know that's never going to happen because I don't wake up for anything. Even if the house was on fire and the rapture was happening, I would still be in bed. I'd be like, can't be bothered, I'll wake up in a few hours. It was really sunny, but the sun kept hiding behind clouds constantly. So, and I was wondering, where is this sun? There's this giant patch of blue sky. Why isn't the clouds clearing that so then the sun can be there? Anyway, once it got towards 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock, it started getting really windy and really cold. And I was on the beach and I'm cold. Before that, I did go into the sea. The current was very strong today, and I wanted to go in and swim, but I was like, it was cold, it was freezing. But then I thought, you know what, people do cold water swimming in the winter all the time in the UK and in other places, so I thought I can do that. Wrong. It was not only so cold, but the current was so strong, it's too much for me to handle. It's too much for me to concentrate on keeping my balance, but also dealing with the cold. So I didn't do that. Instead, I did go into the water. Now, earlier where I showed you the rocky area, now that is about a kilometer in that, maybe 2 kilometers in that direction. So I decided, right, fine, I'll sit on a couple of the rocks, I'll stand near the rocks. How wrong was I? I seem not to know my own danger or my own limits. I got thrown against those rocks by the current so many times. I actually injured myself, and I thought, I'm one wave away from being seriously injured. Luckily, it's nothing serious. It's cuts and scrapes. So I would show you, but I'm wearing shoes right now. I have a couple of cuts on the bottom of my foot, one over here and one over there. And I also walked through some tall grass earlier today. I really hope I didn't do something really stupid and that I don't get an infection, because that would be really, really, really bad. And I don't have any antiseptic cream. Oh crap, I just realized how bad that is. And I walked in the sand as well with those cuts. But then again, small cuts can become really infected and really hazardous. And then also, look, I can show you, it's on my leg if I roll it up. Look there as well. I got, hold on, can I show it even more? Ah, there's more. There's more. Right there and right there. See, and then I think, I can't show you right now because I'm wearing jeans, but I think I've got some minor bruising over here. Oh, and then I also got a little bit of skin peeling on my foot over oh, you can't see it, over there. So I have a load of boo-boos, but they're all on my left leg for some reason, nothing on the right. So yeah, I keep saying this, I should not be allowed out in public by myself, I really shouldn't. Anyway, I eventually went back to the hotel, showered a lot, because there was sand everywhere, and then chilled, and now I'm here chilling again on the beach at this sunset. It's quite nice and cool. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I found a restaurant. I wanted to eat paella Valenciana, right, which is Valencian paella, which is a rice dish. Now I did have paella earlier in Sevilla, earlier in the week, but I wanted to eat Valencian style. But guess what, all the restaurants here, they only do like a 2-person portion, and I'm here by myself. I'm like, this is single person discrimination right here. I'm sure that's not legal here in Spain. Or maybe it is. But anyway, you have to order a minimum of 2 servings. And I'm like, I'm one person, so... But the restaurant serves like some kind of grilled fish and stuff, so I think I'll eat that. If not, I'll go back to that Italian restaurant I ate at yesterday. So, buenas, mi día final último aquí en España. Ahora estoy adelante del hotel, la parada del autobús está allí. voy a pasar unas horas en Valencia para hacer el shopping last minute, porque hay unas cosas que quiero comprar antes de volver a la casa, a Inglaterra, porque cuando yo fui allí, bueno, de domingo, había cosas en el mercado, en las tiendas que yo quise comprar, pero no quería comprarlo a ese tiempo, pero hace mucho sol, no hay nieblas en el cielo. Ahora estoy esperando el autobús, en 5 minutos va a llegar y después pasaré un poco de tiempo a Valencia, dar un paseo un poco por un rato y después tengo que volver aquí de nuevo para recoger mi equipaje, porque dejé mi equipaje, mis maletas y mi bolsa de espalda ahí en el hotel, porque es más barato de hacerlo como eso, de comprar no sé cómo se dice. It's cheaper to leave my bags here at the hotel and take the bus than to rent a locker space, alquilar un cofo. Anyway. I have a feeling I'm going to regret doing that. It's not very convenient because it means I have to go into the town and then come back. It's only 2 euros cada vez, 2 euros utilizar el bus, pero yeah. And es enojando porque hoy el tiempo muy bien tiempo hoy hace ahora. And ayer bastante frío, viento y también nieblas que cubrieron el sol. Y yo quise tomar un baño de sol. Yeah, I know. Oh well. This is first world problems. It's okay. I mean, a menos puedo disfrutar buen tiempo antes de salir a España y volver a Inglaterra. Ugh. Anyway, hopefully there's some good stuff in the markets. I need to buy a few things. There's a couple of t-shirts that I saw that I really liked, even though tengo demasiado t-shirts, camisetas, pero estoy en vacaciones, tengo que gastar todo mi dinero. Okay, fine, not maybe all my money, but you know what I mean. Anyway, el bus llegará en 2 minutos. Y tengo que tomar el tren para ir al Madrid, porque mi vuelo de volver es de Madrid, Adolfo Barajas, aeropuerto, sí. Directo, al menos es... By the way, Google Maps isn't the best in Spain. In the UK, it does show you fairly accurate bus timings on Google Maps, but not so much over here, so you have to really try and work it out. It's a bit of a faff, but we'll see. Anyway, we're going to wait for the bus and then we will go. Wow, the weather is glorious today. Today is the perfect day for the beach. El día perfecto para ir a la playa. Vale, estoy en una región, lugar, sitio del, no sé cómo se dice, Museo de Artes, pienso. El centro está por allí, pero decidí para bajar el autobús un poco más temprano porque quiero ver la arquitectura bastante moderna aquí. Puedes ver cerámico, suena un poco. Really interesting kind of architecture over here. So voy a caminar un poco aquí. There's also a bridge around the corner, so I'm going to be looking at that as well a little bit. Uno de los compañeros con mi grupo antes me ha dicho que si tú vas a Valencia puedes ir a esta región porque hay la arquitectura bastante moderna. Wow, it's a perfect photo over here. Like, mira el sol y todo esto. Vale, voy a tomar una foto. It's so interesting. I wonder what this is. It's like a big un columno. Is that how they say it in Spanish? A column. And that is a ascensor in the shape of a cone. Un cono, pienso. Oh, cone. I want ice cream now. Now I think this is a stadium over here. Stadio? In French it's La Stade. Oh wow, look at the... Hold on. Can you see that? Look at that blue water right there. Oh, Museo de la Ciencia. Okay, so this is the Science Museum. So it's not a stadium, it's a Science Museum. There is a performing arena somewhere around here, but it might not be here, it might not be this. So that's the Science Museum, I see, okay. And there's the entrance probably, and that big bridge. And then I can go by it that way to get to the town centre. I just wanted to come around here and see what there is. See, the one thing that I was sort of afraid of coming to Valencia was that, oh look at that light, was that things would not be written in Castilian, in Castellano, they'd all be written in Valencia. And I wasn't wrong, because the signs on the bus stop are all written in Valencia, in the language of this part of Spain, not all in Castellano. And so are the signs on the street. But then again, most people speak Castellano, so it's like, so confusing. It's probably why I don't really want to visit Barcelona, because I can just imagine everybody speaking Catalan and I don't speak that, so I'm literally complaining about nothing. There's an El Corte Inglés right up there. I've been in Spain for over a week and a half and I didn't have the time to go inside of an El Corte Inglés and go shopping. How is that possible? I could have gone to one in Madrid. Never mind. Maybe next time I come to Spain, inshallah, I'll go shopping in an actual department store. Oh wow, would you look at this? Like, that is some architecture. Like, look at from this shot. Like, that is crazy. It looks like strings on an instrument. Like, ding, 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 ding. Like, what on earth? That is insane. Wow. I had a feeling this would happen, that I'd be walking towards the town centre because I have things to do there, and now I'm kind of a bit distracted. We're inside this giant bird cage, and there are palm trees. It's almost like a botanical garden, and then there's this thing, which has 3 steps on it. I'm super tempted to climb on it, but I don't think I would be allowed to, so I won't. It's some kind of art piece, I don't know what exactly it is. And then, it looks like a botanical garden through here. And obviously everyone's taking photos, of course, so we're gonna have a little bit of a detour. Escultura en memoria de las personas que han perdido la vida a causa de la COVID-19. 8 octubre 2020. Maybe it's this whole thing. This whole thing is in memory of the people who passed away due to COVID. I see why people come to Valencia now. I mean, it's really nice to walk around things like this, especially in the heat and in the hot weather and when it's nice outside. And it's nice that in the middle of the city there's this like mini garden, so then birds and animals can sort of hide over here and fly in and out and do what they want. And look, orange trees. Hopefully I will make my way to the town centre and not melt in the heat on the way there. Finally, I made it. It was a long walk between the Science Museum and the town centre. I underestimated it. I thought maybe 10-15 minutes. I think it might have been 25. But here we are. And also I didn't get lost. It was pretty easy to find and I didn't need to use Google Maps either. Yay. So I'm in the city centre. This is Calle de la Paz. This is that empanada restaurant I ate at a couple of days ago. And this is the, I think this is the Plaza de la Reina. You probably can't hear me because it's quite loud. Oh no, I think they've closed the market. Oh, that's fair enough. I think it might have been a 1 week thing. That's fine. I'm going to walk around and do whatever I need to. I need to get some sunglasses. There's a souvenir shop over there. I'm going to go over there, Or I might go to that one over there because there was one over there. I'm going to go to that one over there, buy a few things, and then maybe have a brunch. Have a brunch. Yeah, I do actually. I can have a breakfast, lunch. Although I had breakfast, it was quite nice. So it makes a difference seeing Valencia in the sun. I mean, when I was here, it was raining and it was so slippery. The ground was so slippery. It's all nice and dry. Yep, there's friction. We like that. Ah, yeah, they're closing down the stalls. Oh well, it's okay. Now there is a t-shirt shop that I wanted to go to as well, so I'm going to go there. It's definitely a lot nicer in the sun. And yep, there's lots of people around as well. So this is one of the central squares in Valencia, and it's definitely way busier than it was on Sunday, I think because the sun is out. That is the Mercado Central, which I think was closed on Sunday, which is when I was here, so I might go in there in a second. I've did a little bit of shopping, bought a couple of those t-shirts that I saw, those handmade sort of ones. Bought 2 of them because they were on offer. It was 2 for €25. I thought I might as well. I got a magnet. I'm still trying to find a character keychain. When I go to another country, some people collect like keychains, magnets, shot glasses, tea towels, coffee mugs. I collect a keychain with like an animal on it or like some kind of character. It took me a while to find one in Japan, and I ended up finding 2 of them. And I've got one from here, but it's not. It's like a circle, but it has a little character person drawn onto it, so not quite the same. But I found one with like a flamenco dancer, which I might buy that. So we are in the central market. I'm gonna walk inside, see what that is. I'm gonna go there in a second, actually. I'm just trying to find but the reason I couldn't find my bearing is because, well, A, it's sunny, and B, on Sunday the market stalls were all over here, but I'm guessing that was just a Sunday market and not a market that they do during the week. So obviously the shops and the cafes have all of their outdoor seating over here. So we're gonna go into the central market now. Now that was closed on a Sunday, as I said before. And I'm pretty sure there was an art shop somewhere here, but I can't really see that anymore, but that's fine. Let's go into the central market and see what is what over there. This place is quite big, didn't realise. Oh, the strawberries look so good. ¿Qué? So I couldn't get paella at the restaurants because they make you order a 2-person portion. So I got a little mini portion. It has 1 big prawn in it, but I think it's got little bits in it. So it's just a seafood paella. So I'm going to eat that in the sun. I might go to the town hall square as well, sit there for a little while because it's really nice over there. Otherwise, might just wander around a little bit longer, see what else I can find before I then have to go back to collect my bags. Salud. Oh, what is this, you might be asking? No, it is not fruit. No, it's not some kind of weird chocolate. It's actually ice cream in the form of tiny balls. The last time I ate one of these is probably in the Middle East. Now I have a mixed one. Now the top layer is chocolate and then the bottom is like a lemon lime. So it's a bit of a strange mix, but I really love lemon lime, and so it's a bit of a sorbet. She kept asking me, ¿Quieres probar? ¿Quieres probar? Do you want to try? Do you want to try? And I was like, no, it's all right. I don't want to keep taking samples from you guys. I bought a large sized one. I'm going to eat that. I got my ice cream, and then I'm going to wander around a bit more. I still want to get my keychain. Here we are back in the town hall square that I was here a couple of days ago. There's definitely a whole different vibe when the weather is nice and the sun is out. 26 degrees apparently, according to the thermometer over there. have about an hour before I need to then catch the bus to take me back to the hotel that I was in so that I can grab my stuff, and then about 15 minutes later I need to take the bus back here again so then I can go to the train station. Yeah, I definitely love to make things easy for myself, don't I? I think that's evidently clear since the Japan trip as well, that I love to do things weirdly. Might go down that way. I'm thirsty again. I already drank some juice and then I just had some more water. I'm still thirsty. I need to get something else to drink, I think. So this is the town hall square, basically the city hall square, and there's obviously the fountain in the middle and everything else. My train, I believe, is at about 17:42, so I need to be at the station by at least 5:15. I think that's probably, yeah, I think that would hopefully be a decent enough time. Hopefully I'll have enough time to be able to shuffle my bags, pack them a little bit, put stuff away. I'm going to have to do a tiny bit of packing at the airport itself, but that's alright, before I go into the check-in, so that should be okay. Hola, soy yo, de nuevo. ¿Esto es encendido o no? Vale, estoy en las salidas del aeropuerto de Madrid. Por fin voy a salir a España. Es posible que soy el último de nuestro grupo de salir a España, porque la mayoría de nuestro grupo ya han salido, han vuelto a sus países, pero estoy todavía aquí, but not for very long now. Ahora son las 10:10 de la noche y mi vuelo sería en un poco más de una hora. So this is kind of goodbye in the end. I had to do my own little outro, let's say. And now I'm doing it in Spanglish instead of Spanish or English. Oh well. You know, I've really enjoyed this trip. It's been crazy. It was difficult to get my backside here, but I finally made it. I finally made it, and praise the Lord. I'm so glad that I got to come here, because I thought honestly that this won't be as good as Japan. It might be okay, but I don't think it will be as good. No, I hate to say it, please forgive me, Dr. Zahir, if you're watching this, Sister Amina, if you're watching this trip was better than the Japan trip, even though the Japan trip was pretty amazing. I'm really gonna miss hearing Spanish everywhere, because I actually feel like I got to improve a little bit of Spanish even whilst here, because usually I'm better at reading and writing Spanish than I am speaking it, so I think even here I got to speak it a little bit. Still not quite as good, but hey, who knows, maybe one day I'll get better. Seriously, I feel like I felt quite at home here in Spain. That doesn't mean that I'll move here instantly, but you never know. Who knows, maybe one day, inshallah, the wind will take me here and I'll be here more permanently. It would have been easier before Brexit, but hey ho, that's another story and another video in itself. I'm definitely going to miss walking into a shop or a restaurant and simply shouting, buenas. I think I'm probably going to end up doing that in the UK at some point. Someone's going to approach me and I'm going to say, hola, buenas. Oh well. And I'm going to miss the group because they were a crazy bunch of people, but a great kind of crazy. Like all of them, I really enjoyed speaking to them, getting to know them, having a joke and a kiki with them, and getting to know their stories, sharing various bits of info. And even though we only were together for like, what, a week or so, less than a week, it still felt like we made a brand new family. And honestly, I'm going to miss every single one of them. I hope this is not my last time in Spain, and there's definitely more Spain to see. There's a lot of Spain to see. And I think it's a country you can come back to again and again. Just like Japan, it's you can't do it once, you've got to keep coming back. There's more paella, there's more tortilla española, there's probably more grilled fish somewhere to eat, or calamaris in a sandwich to eat. Actually, I think that's one thing you can do once and that's it. Yeah. As they say in Spain, muchas gracias a ustedes de haber venido conmigo en este viaje. Thank you so much for coming with me on this trip. Muchas gracias de haber visto y mirado mis videos. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope that you guys enjoyed them, and hopefully I will have another adventure to document. I'll have another opportunity to stick my camera in people's faces and to annoy the hell out of another group of tourists and locals. Thank you for being with me, and muchísimas gracias a todos. Y hasta muy pronto. Que Dios le bendiga. God bless.
سلام شيخ.
المختص بالعز الأحمى الذي ليس دونه منتهى ولا وراءه مرمى الظاهر لا تخيلا ولا وهما.
I don't know what you said, sorry.
The famous book الشفاء معرفة حقوق المصطفى. Ibn Rushd is a famous scholar of Andalusia. In Latin his name is Averroes, or in English they call him Averroes. He was, like many of these...
Sheikh Almar al-Shukri is also a model, would you believe?
Wow.
Part-time.
What a shot.
He's an Instagram model.
This is the most exclusive 5-star hotel. This is the most exclusive 5-star hotel in the whole of Seville. Yes? If you didn't see me for breakfast, you know where I was having breakfast. Okay, so...
That's my roommate, his name's Zed.
Hello vlog, hello future me. Does it sound like the vibes?
Sure, it's the vibes.
The vibes. What about the vibes behind it?
Oh yeah, 3, 2, 1.
And that's Sister Sadia again from Japan.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, Matt.
Oh, and Brother Noor as well. Say hello to the camera, Noor. He was from Japan as well.
El único handy que conocí en mi vida es mi abuelo.
Ah, pues ahora tienes otra.
Pues ya tengo otra.
Oh, gracias, señor. You're like practically doing a limbo dance.
I
to get
am.
your foot-
You can hold that for me.
You're like bending backwards. Look at that spine right there.
You're
Why
not
don't you
good.
offer to take the picture?
Because it's funnier to record it. Beautiful city to walk through, even at night. Like, look at this. There we go. And like right up now, there's another tower. Aren't I very smart? Muy inteligente, sí. Which one's which?
Lamb, cheese, spinach, and I don't know what else.
Okay, if you don't know what that one is, I'm taking it. Potatoes.
Yeah, but you need it.
Oh, yeah,
Once
true.
you eat these with your fingers, you need that towel.
Oh. Now in Pakistani, we just wipe on ourselves.
Okay.
It's like those. You know what? That's actually true.
Is it?
Who like? Tell me I'm wrong.
It's not a joke.
Tell me I'm wrong.
People do it.
Story time, children. So basically, when I went to university and they give you your student ID number.
Also has worse than me, to be honest. No offense. All the offense. There was a lot, so my nose is kind of like no more. Like imagine, I know we don't drink, but imagine you went wine tasting and you got drunk because although. Wow. No, it's fine. Carry on. You guys carry on eating. I'm just recording. Eat. Start. Oh, sí, gracias.
He used to know how to help, but then when they ask him, it takes a longer time to just stop, and if we don't use it, that's the issue. Now he said 1, 2, 3, and then he jumped into.
Freeway, maybe you don't speak the language. So what is it you do? Go on.
So if you have AirPods or AirTag, you just leave it in your hotel room. All you need to do, just open up your phone, go to Find My, and then just find your AirTag.
Do you want me to take it?
No, it's okay. I'm just freaking out. Close enough. Are we related?
He went to Japan with the Maghrib and he had like blocked it off. Aisha, let's just hope there are no reflections on the way there.
Please don't forget online.
Reflections. What?
She waved at the mirror.
Oh, you waved at yourself in the mirror.
That is mine.
Agua no potable. Yeah, so don't drink from here, okay?
Just about to, but you stop.
On a really clear day, you can see Big Ben. We can carry on. We can go on. North Pole, Mecca, upwards. We could carry on. Statue of Liberty, Grand Canyon, and Christ the Redeemer.
तो बेटा ये देसी और what are you? संभाल लें इतना चीज बोले संभाल लें या तो कहीं से लर्न कर लिया होगा.
Yeah, go on.
वो तो मैंने देखा नहीं आपको बता रहे तो हम देख रहे हैं.
I'm from the UK. From the UK.
अच्छा तो इसको दफा हो जाए पता नहीं क्या है.
उसको तो पता है उस बेचारे को गलत सिखा रहे हैं.
But just be careful, there are ants that are coming.
And your neck. I'm really concerned about your neck.
Only you're concerned about his neck. He's not concerned about his neck.
Yeah, dude, there's like ants and stuff. Yeah, dude, there's like ants.
In history, we don't have any period of this Islamic path without this kind of representation. Okay, whatever.
4 years ago, there was one earthquake in Marrakech. Perhaps deja vu, exactly the same, but not the tower. Because balance, that's right. If instead of platform.
El único handy que conocí en mi vida es mi abuela.
Ah, pues ahora tienes otra.
Pues ya tengo otra.
So, the Nasrid people came in 1238 with the first Sultan Muhammad I, who called Alamar. Alamar in Spanish.
Embrace the chaos, embrace the uncertainty.